Service learning happens all over Whatcom County, but one unique Western program takes students over 7,000 miles away to the African country of Rwanda, where they get the chance to connect and serve in a brand new way.
So this past summer, we offered a course for Western students in Rwanda, and it was our first time going to Rwanda, experiencing Rwanda, and we initiated a partnership with a local NGO called Building Bridges with Rwanda, and the centerpiece of that organization is a women's weaving collective. So a lot of our work while we were there was with this group of incredible women. But the purpose of the class for Western students is to really study sustainable international development and sustainable partnerships. We ask our students to do a social action project for the benefit of a community of their choice. And we work with our students to build trust in those relationships so that we can learn the most from the people who we're spending 6 weeks with. We come home with new knowledge and new skills and a new way of seeing the world. And I believe that you can only experience it. You know, you can read about it, you can intellectually understand many things about the world. And we have so much access to technology that we get a lot of information about the world, but it really doesn't sink in until you experience someone else's life in another country.
Rwanda is a lot more different than I expected it to be, and my experience here has taken me out of the context of the genocide, and now I can actually look at Rwanda and look at the culture and look at the people and look at their history and really be amazed by that.
It's really, like Brooke was saying, it's so nice how comfortable it is. Like, I don't have an odd transition period at all. I just feel like I fit in. And how, you know, just talking to people, the language barrier is an issue, but we're working on that. But they're willing to help you, and they're just excited that you're trying to speak to them.
We all slow down our lives together. I mean, it could look like we just sit on someone's front porch in silence and have tea, or in the case of Rwanda, room temperature milk that's quite fresh. They love to know who we are, and we love to know who they are, and it's that simple.
The language classes have been really fun because everyone here is so interested in learning English, which is like I feel like one of the biggest things we have to offer, because it's like, what else? And then it's nice to have both parts of it because it like creates a more equal footing. Because it's like, you know, maybe if we're talking to them and we're speaking English and they're frustrated, but then if they teach us Kinyarwanda, we're obviously we're not great at it either, so it creates that balance. Makes it a lot more open and friendly and fair.
It's very emotional at the end of our trips because there's this feeling of neighborliness that's really genuine, and a lot of our students talk about how they don't have that. They feel like they don't have that in this country.
Definitely the sense of community here is a lot different than at home, because at home it's a really individualistic culture and everyone just looks out for themselves, and here it's a collectivist culture where everyone looks out for each other. So I think that that America can definitely learn a lot from that.
And the community, we're so not community-based in the States, and here you walk down the street and everyone just wants to talk to you, and everyone just wants to say hi. And in the States, it's like, I just walk, I don't look at anyone, I don't smile. It's really individual.
I'm really proud of our university for letting me offer these programs too, because I know the continent of Africa comes with a lot of stereotypes, and they are hard to kind of get past sometimes with people. And our administration and leadership at the university really understand why this kind of experience is important for our students. A student interested in this program would just contact the Center for Service Learning. So we have our Kenya Service Learning Program and our Rwanda Service Learning Program that come out of our office, and any student can stop by or call or email, and we'll give them more information.
Seed to table aspect of farming.
When you realize that you're putting a seed in the ground and bringing life into the earth, and then either taking that and feeding yourself or feeding someone else with it, you're sustaining their life. And being around all this natural life cycle stuff, it really can be